everybody, Corbino here, and we're going to review Champions number 25 through 27. They're in Weirdworld. There might be an event title for it, I can't think. But I'm also pulling this out so I can tell you all the character names. Warriors of the Weird. Shoot. I think I gotta go further. I know I definitely saw it in issue 3 of this arc. So, you know, forever ago, Nova and Wasp got zapped somewhere different after their dealings with the Master and with Alpha Flight, Man-Thing and crap. We didn't know what happened to them. Then the champions got to find their teammates. They're now in Weirdworld, and all of them are different. And well, they're all different. Okay, here we are. We got Miss Marvel as Mystic Marvel, Miles as Shadow Spider, Nova as Nova Knight, Brawn, Brawn. His name's Brawn now. I forget that. As Brawn Hammer, Viv as Vivid Vessel, Ironheart as Lady Ironheart, Wasp as Wicked Wasp, and what is Snowgore's name normally? I can't think of her name. It should say it here. Snow Guard as Snowgore. There we go. Duh. Anyways, yeah, they're all different versions of themselves. I really like how Miles has a cloak thing, like Cloak from Cloak and Dagger, which I really like that. It's cool. And even in the finale of this, he talks about how he wishes he had that cloak still. Anyways, the Master's now Ashnu something, I don't remember. But he's ruling Weirdworld, and he's posing as like the father-like figure to Wasp and Nova. And so they're bad guys in this universe, and the only person who has memories of the real world is Riri. I don't know why, but she does. And she has to find all the champions. And some of them come along more willingly, some not, like Brawn or Miles. Anyways, and they team up with Man-Things, and they gotta fight, you know, the legion of these creepy lizards and frog-looking things that belong to the Master and Nova. Nova's costume looks amazing in this universe. He's got this dope sword. And at first it said something about his dad when we first saw Nova appear in this series, or in this story arc. And I thought maybe it was he finally found his dad and he was in Weirdworld all this time, but I guess not. It's got a very Dungeons and Dragons RPG type feel to this, and it was really nice, and I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed seeing these characters out of their elements and in different things. They all had different type power sets and everything. And in the finale, to get everybody back home, Viv shoots into Ironheart, and now they're like one, and they get in the silver gold armor, real dope. They talk to Nova, and they're like, remember who you are, and he has all these memories of everything, and it's kind of cool, because he's like, let me see what he says, because it was kind of cool, but I feel like it was still kind of underwhelming. Let's find it. Okay, yeah, right here. Viv / Ironheart, who are merged together, say, "We need you, Sam Alexander." And he was fighting it for a second, but then he just drops the sword, and all of his costume comes crumbling off him, and he goes, "Okay, no more fantasies." And then they all hug. And like, I don't know, it just seemed kind of odd, like he just could give it up that easy. But earlier, when Ironheart and Viv merge, is when everybody goes back to their normal selves. The Wasp is like, "I'm so sorry, everybody," and they're like, "Nah, it's not your fault." Anyways, we go back to the real world now. Man-Thing helps them out there, and we cut to Sam's mom and his little sister, and she's like, "Sweetie, will you help me rake?" And she's like, "I can't, I'm busy." And she's like, "Busy with what?" She goes, "I'm studying to be an astronaut." "Why?" "So I can go find Dad and Sam," which is sad. And I didn't even know they thought Sam was missing. I thought he'd just been gone a little bit, like this arc, you know? But so they thought he's been gone a while, and they're hugging, a little sad about it. And then Sam and all the champions appear, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're back! Yay!" And then we cut to the mobile base of theirs, and we cut back to the mobile base of theirs, and Riri's like, "Hey Miles, what you were saying in Weirdworld about wanting to be a loner, is that true? Is that really how you feel?" And he's like, "Nah, I think I've just been feeling kind of lonely lately, but nah." And she's like, "If you leave this team, I might have to kill you." And he's like, "I'm not leaving." And I'm like, "Yeah, you better not leave, Miles, or we're gonna have some problems." Anyways, so, you know, everything's going well for the team. Happy, happy days. Viv comes and talks to Ironheart and is like, "That felt kind of cool, us being together like that." And she's like, "Yeah." And then Viv kisses Ironheart, which I never saw happening. You remember when Viv first joined the team and like Cyclops and Nova and Hulk, everybody was hitting on her, like everybody wanted to be with her. And I'm pretty sure like Hulk was sort of succeeding there for a little bit. Man, that feels like forever ago. Oh my, sorry. Just feels like it's been so long. Anyways, and so she's, I guess, bi or lesbian or whatever, you know, Viv would be, since he's a synthezoid. But either way, Riri's like, "Oh, whoa, what are you doing?" She's like, "Sorry, I misread that. I'm out of here." And so that's kind of awkward. I don't know. I kind of root for it. I don't know how I fully feel about it, because it came out of nowhere for me, but we'll see. Anyways, the issue ends with Viv's dog. Is his name Sparky, I believe? Either way, and he's wandering around the ship, and he finds this little spider bug thing, and it's spying on him, and it's the freaking Ultron bug thing from multiple issues ago. They've been building it up for a while, and I've been wondering what the hell is going to happen with that. And I started to forget about it, and they brought it back finally, and it took over Sparky, or whatever his name is, and now I guess Ultron, or some form of Ultron, is inside of him, possessing him. I don't know. And then it's like, to be continued in Champions #1 in January or something. I don't know why it's going back to #1, but YOLO, I guess. Do whatever you want. Please have the legacy number on there, though, because I really have loved having legacy numbers on everything. But yeah, overall it was a good event. How many champions are there? 8? Because I'm not going to rate it out of 3, because there's only 3 parts. 1, 4, 8. 8 champions. I'm going to grade it 6. A 6 out of 8. It was I mean, the art, the new looks, the out of their elements, everything about it was actually, it was a fun read, and it was cool to see everybody, to see this happening and get some good endings to everything. But it was still a little lackluster for me. But overall, it was a good event. And I enjoyed seeing the champions like this. And I love the champions, so I'm always down for more champions. So yeah, and until next time, go champions.